We have a 2-year-old child that's dead. We have people that have been stabbed.
That activity may have been another drug deal gone bad, which led to the brutal murder of 2-year-old London Marjoram. As a news reporter, I was on the front lines of violent crimes and saw firsthand how acts of violence devastated families, communities, and the lives of countless children. All hearts and minds were on little Sharde Anderson today as she was eulogized at True Vine Baptist Church.
This is CBS 19 News.
To the young people, we say, don't pick up a gun. To the adults, we say, don't leave a gun around. It will be a grave decision.
And members of the Peace Task Force and Voices say they'll continue to spread the message that guns are killing dreams and shattering the hopes of our children, and the violence must stop. This is Levitt Holmes. Nominated by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Silence the Violence won an Emmy in 1994 for its illustration of solution-based programs that focused on curbing violence in the inner city.
We've had a lot of felony arrests dealing with drug convictions of individuals right here. We get anonymous information from people who help us crack down on the problem of drugs within their community. Welcome to tonight's Midnight Basketball League.
Programs such as the Midnight Basketball League were featured in the 5-part television series.
Go with it!
The campaign also included a valuable resource guide to help communities curb violence. The Act Against Violence campaign utilized the power of partnerships to provide a series of televised reports on WVIZ, Cleveland Public Television. As part of the Nonviolence Initiative, youth forums and workshops were held, and a youth and family resource directory was also distributed throughout Northeast Ohio.
Columbine, there's hope for you.
Sparked by the ruthless killings at Columbine High School, WUAB Public Affairs program 43 Focus launched an awareness campaign that included a series of televised youth forums with teens representing communities from all over Northeast Ohio.
And then he came in, they started blowing up and shooting everyone in the cafeteria.
Welcome back to 43 Focus. We're in the middle of a teen forum. What would you say would be one of the most pressing issues right now facing young people in the schools?
The most pressing issue for teenagers nowadays, I think, is violence, as far as getting along with other students.
Rumors.
Really hard to tell between rumors and facts.
Please.
Not.
They circulate. I mean, every class I go to, I hear one. I hear a new one.
I think these people that are making the bomb threats are just trying to scare everybody.
It's like, I heard this was going to happen. What have you heard?
But I don't think it's very funny anymore.
Stop the rumors. Stop it.
Talk to your kids. Find out what they've heard and encourage them not to spread anything.
Heard a rumor? Call the Safe School Helpline or the Elyria Police Department.
All the kids in the city are actually helping us make the right calls here on this. They call us daily and tell us what's going on here.
Nominated by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, How Do We Tell the Kids, Let's Talk About Sex, focused on youth and sexuality in all age groups, from what is being taught in the classroom to the living room. The 5-part television news series on WUAB also featured 17-year-old AIDS victim, Krista Blake.
Because would they rather be a little uncomfortable or watch their baby die? You know, that talk can save somebody's life.
The Sex Can Wait project, sponsored by the Lorain County Abstinence Partnership and Cornerstone Pregnancy Services, consisted of the coordination of a media campaign and Abstinence Awareness Week.
Why'd you do that, man? Do you want to ruin the rest of your life? Come on, if you have a kid now, what's that going to do for your college plans?
Are you ready to get pregnant? What about sexually transmitted diseases like AIDS? Sex can wait.
But certain girls are willing to do certain things other girls aren't in order to be cool with everybody.
If you respect yourself and respect others and the person you're dating.
It's really hard to kind of correct your actions after you've been there and back.
There's more talk than there is action. Do you think that's true?
You start crying, like, God, cancer, that's like the worst thing to hear is cancer.
That's the first thing you think about, how many more days you got to live.
I feel life. I know that every sickness is not unto death. Cancer means hope. Cancer means survival. Cancer means that I can beat this thing.
Funded by the National Institutes of Health, the Urban Health Network resulted in the creation of television and video programs about African Americans and cancer. The content of the Urban Health Network was based on conducting 44 focus groups with African American residents of Cleveland's public housing estates. The project also included the Emmy Award-winning television series A Family Story and Wisdom from Within, which aired on WEWS News Channel 5 in Cleveland.
We are the future.
We are Elyria.
We come from
The north, south,
east,
west.
We are students. We are diverse.
We are alike.
We stand together
For a new Elyria High. We are building
A brighter future.
for our generation.
and generations to come.
together.
One community. One city.
One voice.
For our new Elyria High.
Issue 29. Help us shine.
Issue 29.
It's the right thing to do.
It's about time for us to get a new science lab.
If we had better science labs, it would help us.
If we had better science labs, there'd be more space. We have people doubling up, there's not enough room to work. The chemical hoods were better, we do more experiments.
Other schools, they have better labs. Seeing that in my school, it kind of makes me feel deprived. I want better science labs too.
We can bring science and technology into the 21st century with Issue 29. Issue 29 is the right thing to do.
And I'm here today to encourage the good citizens of Elyria to vote yes on Issue 29 on November 6th and give every child a chance to learn.
Reading is a skill. So like any skill, you need to practice what you're doing.
I'm Mayor Bill Grace. I encourage every student to read every day. There is nothing more important to your future than reading. If you read, you will achieve. Remember, we read to succeed.
Hey guys, you know, you look at the walls in your house, they're nice and flat, but they didn't all start out that way. We're going to talk more about that when the Toolbox comes back in just a sec. Hi, I'm Dallas Bryan from the Fox Toolbox on WJW-TV in Cleveland. And I'm not only a television personality, but I'm an Elyria High School graduate. And I had to read to succeed.
When you read, you succeed.
Hello, my name is Marita Below, and I'm joined here today with my teammates Maria Whiteley, Tiana Madison, and Heather Davis. We are the girls 4x1 state champions for 2002.
We feel that even though we're good athletes, we need to read to succeed. It's the key to your future.
We read to succeed!
The We Read to Succeed campaign involved a series of events, television programs, and public service announcements that centered around ensuring that all of our youth are successful readers.